Ladies and gentlemen, attendees and viewers of BrigadeCon, welcome to the Fantasy Flight Games sponsorship draw for BrigadeCon 2014 in support of Child's Play, a charity. A charity which gives us the opportunity to help children in a hospital distract themselves from the discomfort of that situation, providing games and other entertainment support material to over 100 hospitals worldwide. This is a charity very close to our members' hearts, both the RPG Brigade and I believe the international community at large. Joining me for this special drawing is my own personal Vanna White, Andre Martinez. Say hello to everyone, Andre. An exhausted Andre, the backbone of BrigadeCon, and inspiration to all of us. Now, Fantasy Flight Games was very, very generous in donating 2 of their Star Wars core products, which are Edge of the Empire, the core rules for the Star Wars role-playing game, and Age of Rebellion, also the core rules for the Star Wars role-playing game. 2 different flavors of the same great game. We'll talk a bit about that later, but BrigadeCon. Basically, the idea, Andre, was what? Camaraderie and fun around the world?
Yeah, I think it was more about motivating some type of community unity and cohesiveness to gather in one spot from all over the world, channels that represent hobbyists and gamers and enthusiasts for the role-playing game hobby from all over the world, and allow them to do something that they traditionally are not able to do, which is participate in a convention. The larger majority of the people that we play with, I mean, you're across the globe for me, and
Right.
We can't participate in the majority of the conventions that are available to me, that are local to me in my country. So we wanted to unite everybody, bring them together, and on top of that, what we wanted to do was we wanted to promote and edify the causes of independent and industry product manufacturers, and we wanted to make sure that they were praised for the work that they put into the community and that we love so much. So that was another facet, and then the third was definitely the most important, which was motivating interest in the Child's Play charity. That was the most important.
Yeah. And, well, hopefully all that passion has come across to people watching, and this testament that is left behind will inspire people for BrigadeCon 2015.
Yeah.
And people watching may have noticed that all of us are sporting these fantastic BrigadeCon shirts, right? And probably you've only seen the fronts, but the back is also pretty impressive.
Uh-oh, who's the Vanna White now? Woo!
Look at me. The BrigadeCon giving back with the Child's Play logo. And what this was an internal promotion among attendees and members to generate funds among ourselves for Child's Play by producing these shirts through a pretty cool company called Booster. And we have an opportunity for viewers to do so themselves using a different company called Teespring. And Andre, could you put up that link?
Sure. I'm going to share my entire screen, and you will see the link for Teespring to get a BrigadeCon 2014 shirt with the logo designed by Alex Gillett. And I did a little bit of assistance there, but that's really Alex Gillett's work. And the URL is teespring.com/BrigadeCon. And you can order a shirt here. They come in, I think, from sizes small to double extra large.
Right. And there are multiple colors, and there's 3 different styles?
Yeah, there's white, gray, purple. I mean, and as you click, it will dynamically update the image, and you will see what it looked like in each varying color. And then the other styles that we have are 4 different varying styles. There's the blended hoodie. I think that you even ordered this hoodie.
That's correct. I ordered the hoodie. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's awesome. So let's see what else they've got. They've got the hoodie. They've got the women's fitted tee, which is really sweet. and then they have the long sleeve shirt as well. So these are made available. The cost, depending upon the product that you select, is adjusted, but the standard Hanes tagless tee is $15. It's quite cost effective. You know, it's really just something that we wanted to make sure that everybody could have access to at an affordable price. And as you see by the certification logo next to the T-shirt, all of the proceeds and profits from these shirt purchases go directly to Child's Play.
Fantastic. All right. So, you know, if you'd like a memento, if you'd like to help us advertise BrigadeCon for next year so that we can have an even bigger impact, that would be much appreciated by all the kids who receive the direct benefit of the charity. And our live total right now, as I check our Child's Play widget on BrigadeCon.org, we're sitting at $441.99 raised from 22 contributions since the start of the con, which is impressive. I'm happy to hear that.
It is. It really is. You know, the generosity that we've seen in the community, while it's not surprising, it is remarkable, and it's to be commended. Everybody's really pulling together to contribute to this cause, and they're being extremely generous and forthcoming with their funds to support.
Especially during this time of year, the holidays approaching and everything. It's nice that there's still room for charity in our community. But speaking of our community, I think they're probably dying to get a look at those core books. Now, these core books aren't just regular run-of-the-mill Fantasy Flight Games awesome products. These ones come with special customization just for the prize winners. Let's start with Edge of the Empire, as it was first.
All right, I had a little bookmark here in the Edge of the Empire, just so you know. So if you see that, it's a piece of paper that I use to open to the direct page of what the surprise is going to be on the inside of these bad boys. But this is the Edge of the Empire core rulebook by Fantasy Flight Games.
Right, this is
if you have
400 pages.
Over 400 pages, completely full color, with, I mean, I don't even know how to express this. If you have not seen this book in front of you and held it, the quality of the artwork is just astounding. The whole experience of reading the book is, I think, unique to this specific brand or franchise within the Fantasy Flight Games catalog, because it is Star Wars, because it's so dear to our hearts. And, you know, they really did not hold back. They did some amazing, they contributed some amazing artwork. Let me see if I could just, this is a very famous piece that you've probably seen on the internet, but it is definitely in here, and it is quite beautiful. The Rebel, I think that's the Rebel Scout. Just it's the character creation section. It's just beautiful. But one of the striking things, when we talk about generosity within the community, one of the striking things about this book is Fantasy Flight Games role-playing game production staff signed a table of contents next to their names, so you can see who has signed and identify the signature according to the contribution. And they did it on the table of contents, which is, in my opinion, extremely wise, because they did not mess up the interior of the book, which is just beautiful. It's just beautiful.
It's just jaw-dropping when you open.
I know. So these guys and girls and ladies and men and gentlemen and wonderfully creative people that we just are so astounded by their generosity in Fantasy Flight Games, role-playing game staff, and more, art staff and production staff. These people to be commended and thanked very much by the RPG Brigade for this donation of Star Wars Edge of the Empire, the role-playing game core rulebook, signed.
Fantastic. Now, when I first got Edge of the Empire, like I said, my jaw dropped open. I hadn't had a Fantasy Flight Games product before, and I was in awe of the interior. And then a year later, I got Age of Rebellion, and it just about knocked me right off my feet.
Yeah, that's not an uncommon experience. If you've read the first book and you've seen the first book and looked throughout the interior, you kind of say, how could they even possibly top this? How can we, this is just amazing. And then when you open up Age of Rebellion, it
You go,
is.
oh, this is
That's do it. Age of Rebellion is a monster book. It is a masterpiece of artwork when it comes to the Star Wars mythos and conveying and just representing everything that the rebellion is about. And it is just beautiful. The artwork in here is just something to. It's amazing.
It really is amazing, and every page has something eye-catching on it, and some of the larger pieces of star battles or ground-based battles are out of this world. It transports you right into the film experience.
Yeah, and okay, just so you guys know, those of you who are watching, again, the generosity is just amazing. We also have signatures on this book as well by the staff at the table of contents. Just an amazing thing from Fantasy Flight Games. Their donation is just incredible.
Right.
But before we proceed on, I do have a couple of questions, actually just one really major question. For those people who have not played this game, how can you describe this system to them?
Oh, okay. The thing that people notice first, I guess, is the dice. Rather than using a percentile system or a dice pool system where you're counting successes or rolling to hit a target number or something like that, Star Wars uses a dynamic narrative die pool that gives results like success, great success, success with advantage, success with disadvantage, failure with advantage and disadvantage, which means every time you make a roll, the game master, the players, have no idea which way things are going to go. Right? So as you start playing the game, you feel yourself starting to give up a lot of that heavy-handed narrative control and allow the spirit of pulp, of Star Wars, to take you in directions that you weren't expecting. I mean, just like watching Star Wars the first time, and what's going to happen with Luke and Leia trying to escape in the Death Star, and they come to the bridge, but there's no bridge, but he's got a grappling hook in his belt, and he can make his way across, and the kiss for luck, which gets kind of creepy later when you watch Empire. All of this stuff is brought to life by these dice, and it starts to become like playing jazz. The Star Wars mythos is filling your head, your imagination, and the players can contribute their narrative to what they're doing and change the size and the makeup of the die pool, and the game master can counter with adding in more threats and opposition, and then the roll comes, and you're all gathered around the die pool in the middle of the table trying to figure out what's going to happen next, and it's a very immersive experience, both from a gamer's perspective, from enjoying the mechanic, and from a narrative perspective of enjoying the story. It's some of the most fun I've had role-playing in years. I've had a campaign that's been running since the end of May, and this is one of those games where the players have never missed a session, and I've got 5 players. So how rare is that?
Yeah, exactly. That's amazing. Well, yeah, I appreciate it because there's a lot of people who haven't played the game out there. They've seen the books on the shelves. They just really haven't taken that step to get the books. And with a description like that of just the system, plus the display that we give of the art and all these things, what we want to do is inspire people to actually buy these books and invest in these games and support Fantasy Flight Games where they supported us.
Right, because it's fun.
It is. It's super fun. All right,
More
are you ready, man?
Shake a stick at. I'm totally ready. So,
all right.
Could you please bring up our random draw device, randompicker.com, who's been so good to us also.
Yes, they have. They've been amazing. Their support staff, everybody that's been helping us. If we did have issues, just amazing. Okay, here we go. This is the Fantasy Flight Games giveaway raffle. And in this giveaway, first prize will be getting the hardcover book of Star Wars Age of Rebellion. That will be the first prize. And then the second prize will be Edge of the Empire. We did that because it's the Age of Rebellion is the newer book, so we felt that it was entitled for the first prize winner.
Sure.
All right, so what we're going to do is we have 180 registered attendees within a BrigadeCon. We had registration open for a month and a half, almost 2 months, and those who found interest in what we were doing signed up. Of those 180, we did have over 200 sign over to join, but all of the contribution, development, production staff has been eliminated from the drawing.
Right.
So if you are in this drawing, you are most likely a viewer or a player. You can be a host, but you are definitely not on the actual production staff as far as creating the event. And so here it goes. Are you ready?
I'm totally ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, we are going to go to click here to conduct final draw. And here we go. Drum roll. Oh, yeah, because this happened to Matt Click. We have to re-log in. It's been a while.
Don't show the password.
I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Let's see. All right, let me...
You can stop the screen share. It's okay.
That's all right. They can't see it.
I see that your password is many dots.
It is. Oh, no. What is happening? What is happening? Let me unshare the screen and do some...
Well, how about this for building tension? I'll
that right?
I'll talk a little bit more about the system, because we just got to the dice. It's a classless system. It offers careers and specializations within that, and it's very easy to find your chosen character directly from the films, and then see them grow in a way that you'd like to see over time. And so you can find the dashing smugglers like Han Solo, or the starfighter pilots like Luke becomes, or like Porkins, and that sort of thing. The wide variety of species are represented, and the system is the same across both books. Everything's cross-compatible, and so your Edge of the Empire characters can drift into and out of Age of Rebellion stories and vice versa. And it's really a clever idea, with next year bringing us Force and Destiny, the source book for campaigns focused on matters of the Force. How are we doing with...
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Okay. Yeah, just to make sure I am screen sharing, and I am. Very cool. All right, so here we go. We're going to try again. All right, click here to conduct the final drawing. Come on, baby, let's go. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Wait. Do you want to proceed?
I don't know. I
imagine somebody out there would like us to proceed.
I think so. All right, here we
go.
Okay.
Please wait. What? I have to wait more?
I don't want to wait. Click here to see results. Really, random picker? Really?
How many clicks does this site need? Next year we need fewer clicks.
That's right. 1 click random picker. Get with it. All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
Oh, man. Oh! Very nice. Look at these winners. The hardcore Star Wars Age of Rebellion role-playing game goes to Jill Monroe.
Congratulations.
Star Wars Edge of the Empire goes to Lewis Combs. Congratulations, guys. Absolutely awesome. That's a spectacular win. Probably one of my favorite raffles, besides some others in the actual entire convention, and I'm very happy that you guys got this win, and look forward to seeing you. If you have the opportunity, provide us with an unboxing video so that we can post it on BrigadeCon.org. And
definitely, please.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So let me just stop my screen share, and I'm just psyched that we just gave these books away.
Yeah, I know that you might not want to part with them because they're so awesome.
I'd have to expand on that, because when we first started BrigadeCon, I was like, if you have the opportunity to ask these sponsors for signed books, please take it, because there is nothing more unfathomable than asking a role-playing gamer to give another role-playing gamer a signed book. Just give it here. You can have it. It was just, I was like, that is just beyond amazing. So yeah, it's really like, I hate to part with them. I just looked at them once or twice since I've had them in my possession. But yes, I'm happy Jill and who else got it? Jill
Lewis.
and Lewis got it. So yeah, totally awesome. And yeah, man, that's it. This was the big one.
So once you're contacted by BrigadeCon, which will actually be by Andre there, please get back in touch with him right away, and your gifts will be delivered to you as soon as humanly possible.
That's right. I'll have them out tomorrow.
So then, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Fantasy Flight Games, for their generosity and their support of both the idea of BrigadeCon and putting up 2 fantastic prizes to show their support. And I'd like to thank those who entered as attendees for the chance to win, and those who are supporting Child's Play by participating in our events. And as we close out this broadcast, we have now increased to $446.99 from 23 contributors.
Yeah.
The magic of Andre Martinez and Fantasy Flight Games.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Andre. You are the best Vanna White in the industry. No joke.
I do my thing. I do my thing. And next year, you will have me in the same shirt. I'm not wearing a skirt. No.
Oh,
I will be there. I will be there with you.
All right. See you then. And thanks, everyone, for watching.